Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm still looking for a theme song, y'all. Listen. People hit me in my inbox and said they want to talk about high blood pressure. So that's what we're gonna talk about. Thanks for bearing with me, y'all. Had a difficult time. My father passed away. For those that don't know, and those that sent me those sympathy cards and reached out to me, I really appreciate you guys. Um, Gilly, my heart goes out to you and your family and Wallow on your son passing. It's truly a tragedy. Let's have a moment of silence for him. Okay. And shout out to Battle Rankings, Battle Rappers Life. Go follow him. Go follow Qua. Um, and let's get into it. So today we talking about high blood pressure. What is high blood pressure? When think about it. Blood pressure has something to do with the blood. And it's nothing more than what you putting into your body and what you're eating and not clogging up your arteries and just having a nice blood flow. Listen, if y'all looking for the big fancy words and the encyclopedia words that you gotta look up, this is not the channel. I'm gonna break it down in layman terms so the common people can understand and so that it can get through and so you can understand what's going on. Alright, so people say high blood pressure is from salt, which is true. But it's not mainly salt that you think you just put on your food. Like, I don't eat salt and I still got high blood pressure. That's not really it. It's deeper than that. It's something to do with your kidneys, heart, as well as what you're putting into your body. So now, let's get into it. So, so your kidneys is a three-step process: filter, it absorbs, and it pushes out. Okay. So what happens is while you eating your burgers and you eating some vegetables, you may say, "Oh, I'm gonna eat good this week, and I'm gonna eat my ham hocks now, and I'm gonna eat my chitlins, I'm gonna eat my beef, I'm gonna eat all that." Processed food has salt, even though you might not put it on your table. Processed food has salt. So when you eating that type of stuff, what happens is it goes from the blood, it goes right to your kidneys. So when it goes to your kidneys, it goes down your thymus, go to your kidneys, right? From the blood flow through your heart, it goes to your kidneys. Your kidneys filters it out. It filters out all the nutrients that you could possibly have. All the nutrients that whatever you was eating, it's going to filter it out. And whatever it doesn't need, it kicks it back out. Okay? So think of your kidneys as a strainer. So when so if you making some mac and cheese or whatever the case may be, or no, that's the wrong example. That's a bad example. Say you're juicing, and you're pouring the juice in here. You want the juice, you don't want the pulp. So that's why, if you're using a blender, you'll do that way, and then you'll blend it in. That's for those who don't have juicers, okay? You can blend it in if it's the pulp or whatever, things like that. Or think about a juicer. The juice, you put the fruit in there, it comes down, it filters out everything, the juice comes out, and the pulp and stuff is still caught up. Perfect example, right? Great. So once it does that, it gets all the nutrients and kicks everything back out. Your Just to give an example, your kidneys gets 120 liters of blood per minute. That's like 25% of blood from your heart to your kidneys per minute. And so when you eating processed foods and when you eating that Jamaican food and all that type of stuff, when you go out, when you going out to hibachis and you going out to Benihanas and all that, they're using all salt, all that. And so when your heart is pumping all that blood, like when you eat the table salt, stuff like that, it's like cutting through your arteries, like fine glass cutting through your arteries, going down to the kidneys, which it filters out. And once it filters out, it absorbs it. It absorbs all the nutrients that you need and everything you need, puts it into the bloodstream. Bloodstream recycles it and it goes to the heart, and that's how you start to get healthy. You get big, you get strong, and things like that. But it also does this. So when you have bad salt, because your kidneys take 5 grams of salt. Let's not forget. And the reason it takes 5 grams of salt because when the water and your nutrients and the salt hits up, right? When the salt and the water hits up, it creates like a osmosis kind of, and it creates a acidic balance because your body is acidic too. Your stomach, I think it's like 1.0 acidic. So you need that in your body. If somebody's all alkaline, they're gonna have stomach issues. Your stomach's supposed to be acidic. I'm just being honest. It's common sense. It's just common sense. I'm just being honest. You might not want to admit it, but I'm just saying it is what it is. So now, once it absorbs, what happens is it pushes out. And when I mean pushes out, you go to the bathroom, urinate, and things like that. Okay? Now, it was pushing out to the salt. So what happens now? Now I'm going to tell you how high blood pressure happens. I just want to break down the kidneys, and that is how high blood pressure happens. High blood pressure happens, you're eating your ham hocks and you're eating all that. So it takes in all that, and now it has enough salt. Your kidneys has enough salt, but you're constantly eating processed food. So what happens is eating enough salt. And if you're not drinking water, you already lost the game. So you're not drinking. So what happens is they pulling all the salt. They're pulling the salt. So they got 5 grams of salt already. Now they saying, what I'm going to do with the rest of the salt? The kidneys talking amongst each other. What we going to do with this salt? One kidney's like, man, we got to push it back out, man. We good. So it pushes back out to the bloodstream. So the bloodstream goes out, goes to the heart, comes back, recycle the whole 9. That's how you create high blood pressure. It's from the blood. So what do? Change your eating habits. Change your eating habits. If you ain't change your eating habits, guess what? You lost. How you gonna get better if you keep doing the same thing? Oh, I know. Because they gave you the drugs. They gave you the Skittles to eat. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I just think you need to really take care of your body. You really need to know what these doctors is. Take your health back. I always tell people we need to take our health back. The doctors work for us. I'm always going to keep saying that. The doctors work for us. So, and also, you need to take some of these herbs. Okay, you need to take sarsaparilla, burdock root, what else? Yellow dot, dandelion. They all blood cleansers, and it also helps with the liver also. Okay, dandelion helps with the liver, pancreas, as well as the blood. Yes, dandelion's a beast. And also, my favorite. Excuse me, y'all. Cayenne pepper. That's what that is, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, you should take that every day. 4 to 6 ounces of glass of water. Or put in some tea. Like I do. I put in some tea. I put some xylitol sugar. And some, I don't use honey. I use xylitol sugar because it doesn't raise your A1 to G1 level. Your glucose or your A1 level. And it's also from the birch tree. It's natural. So there you have it. Cayenne peppers, that's good for the blood flow, good for your libido, and it's going to keep that blood just keep flowing. Because if you don't have steady flow of the blood, guess what? You're not going to have steady flow of anything. If you're not drinking at least a liter of water a day, you're not doing your kidneys any justice. If you continue eating processed food without fasting or without even detoxing once every season, at least once for 3 to 7 days, you're doing your body an injustice. I'm just trying to tell you the things that you need to do to better yourself and to help others. I'm just God's vessel. I'm not perfect. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? But everything I'm saying, look it up. Look it up. I want you to look it up. Please look it up. Hit that like and subscribe button. And whatever you guys want to talk about, put it in the comment section. And I also want to tell you something a little about cayenne pepper too. It helps with acid reflexes. Just a little nugget right there. A little jewel right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 4 Cycles of Life too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's about it. Drink some more of my tea. I think that's about it. So, let's recap it. Stay away from processed foods as much as you can, which I know is hard. Cook your own food. That's why I encourage. Cook your own food. Grow your own garden. Because right now, what they trying to do is put the RNA. I ain't going to say nothing. But they trying to do some of the vegetables too and all that type of stuff. So I encourage everybody to grow their own food. Trust me. It'll go a long way. But I'm your man, Killer V. Holla at me. I'm here. And I also do battle rap. And whatever you guys want to talk about, put it in the comment section. We could talk about it. If you want to come up here, you can. If you want to get a little dialogue, we can. You want to get a little debate, we can. Like I say, I'm not perfect. I'm always trying to learn. I am God's vessel. I am not saying I'm the best, but I do know what I am doing. I am not a doctor by no means, but I do know what I'm doing. I help people with cancer. I help people with diabetes. I help people with high blood pressure. I've done these things. I help people with acid reflexes. I help people with gout. And it's not I help him. I help God. I'm just God's helper. I'm His vessel. He just gave me the knowledge. So, if you need help with anything, hit that in the comment section too. Um, Inbox me on Twitter. Let's talk about it on Twitter 1414. Or hit me on Instagram. V Guarantee VEETTEED 1. I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you. It's VEEGANTEED. I couldn't put the regular guarantee because it was taken, and put a 1 at the end of that. Okay. All right. So I was just want to go through that. So make sure you take the burdock root, sarsaparilla, yellow dock, dandelion. You can put 2 or 3 together. You can put it in your tea. You can put it in capsules. If you put it in capsules, put it in 00 capsules and take about 5 to 7 a day. And you'll be cool. Make sure you take the cayenne pepper and holler at me. And let me know how that worked for you guys. And let me know if it worked. And if you don't want to do it yourself, holler at me and then we can discuss what we need to discuss. All right? Peace. Love y'all.